we are getting started. I am a little tired, waiting on Kovacs to open up. All right. Window is open, but it's not running through the streaming stuff yet. Need just a second. Where is Kovacs? There we go. Beautiful. All right. This is not going to be terribly exciting. Going to stick to the benchmarks maybe for the next few days. Again, we're not looking to do anything crazy. Maybe I should try some of the beginner benchmarks that are in the other sheet, just for the sake of variety. I think those are a little bit more complex than the ones that I'm already doing, so I don't expect to have any free gains on them the way that I did the other exercises, and maybe we should still do the click timing ones. But let's take a look. Let's go for some stuff that was, yeah. Let's do things that were going to be kind of hard anyway. Let's just kind of go through each one, maybe 2 or 3 for each. So the first is Pasu Voltaic easy, and that's going to be kind of impossible. That's clicking dynamic. So I think that's these Voltaic benchmarks easy, yeah. So this is graded on accuracy, which is why it's hell. Because it doesn't matter if you can kind of track close, you have to track close and not miss, which I can't do. This is actually going kind of okay, I think. I tend to have a really, really low accuracy for this because I tend to click around a lot. But I think the fact that I'm mostly relaxed is helping, but I don't know if I can hold that together for 10 more seconds. Fuck. There goes all the clicks. There they go. Fuck. Yeah, I couldn't. My accuracy dropped by like 10 points at the end. That literally would have been like a substantial high score. Like, substantial. All I had to do was like relax a little bit more. I'll try it 2 or 3 more times, but I think that was a really good round that I'm not going to be able to replicate. Because what I need is like a 40-point round where I have like 50% accuracy instead of like 40% accuracy. Fuck me. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not anywhere near enough. I just didn't click enough. And my accuracy is bad too. Yep. I wish it gave me the exact information from the previous round, because I need, at this accuracy rate, I need considerably more, right? I need like 50. They do give you the square root of the accuracy, which helps, but I still do need it to be considerably higher. Like, you can't do what I just did and click 4 times for one thing. Like, I need to hit like 50, which means I need to hit like 1 every like second and a bit. But I need to not have cases where I miss like 4 shots in a row. I think this is fundamentally like how to get good at shotguns. Fuck me, dude. Accuracy wasn't even better. Wasn't even better. Come on, dude. I think fundamentally, this still feels too fast for me, is the problem. Like, it feels like I can't track them with my eyes even. Or maybe it's not that I can't track them with my eyes, it's that it feels unpredictable. Like, those bounces, those are hell. Like, I was doing really well this round until I suddenly wasn't. Like, I can't keep it together for an entire minute. It's not even close. I'm going downhill, I'm done. This is just too hard. I don't think this one's judged on accuracy, but I didn't check. Oh well, pain. Oh well, I'll do this like 3 times. They're not bouncing high enough. I don't get it. It's like they bounce lower, I'm telling you. I think this is just a slightly different exercise than the bounce 180. Oh well, I'll try it maybe 3 to 5 times. I don't know. I should probably take a break after that just to not be freaking out about it, but it's a little frustrating. Yeah, I'm gonna get like a 35. Not even. There we go. Got a couple at the end, but holy shit. 52 feels impossible right now. Now, I know I didn't sleep as well today as I did yesterday, but Jesus, man. And the fact that the score is like a nice integer means that it's definitely just the number of things that you hit. The accuracy doesn't matter, which is nice, but obviously higher accuracy means wasting less time tracking each one. This is a much better round, but it's still not great. I think it'll be in the 40s. I can keep it together for another 20 seconds, which I can't. Okay. Got a little better at the end here. Let's go! We got kind of lucky. I was not really playing particularly well most of that round, and we got lucky with the spawn locations for some of the balls. They just all kind of showed up in the same place. And we threw, but that's okay. One good round is enough. Just got to go for consistency from here. The PB is really not the goal, right? Like, the PB is the inevitability of the improvement with enough sample size. The goal is the median score. So if we can get into the 40s, we're doing all right. Just we don't want another like 35 like we had earlier. That's a little depressing. Ooh. And also just like not reflective of where our performance should be. I just don't totally get what's happening with some of these. Like, I can't tell if it's my eyes that are the problem or if it's my cursor that's the problem. Like, I obviously I'm not hitting it, right? So the cursor's not in the right place. But I can't tell if it's like what the focus issue is, right? So that wasn't even halfway between where we were and where we were. So we want to be closer to 45. We want to make up for that low 30s score. And there are people who do this at like 90 or something, so probably the high score is like 100. Just fucked up. That means that they're never chasing like I am. If they're missing, they're adjusting immediately and hitting it. Like tracking and then microflecking to where they missed. Fuck. I totally threw that there. That easily could have been 55 or so, but this is good. This is an improvement. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to do the rest of this round. I guess we've got to since we started, but I'll take a break for a minute. I'll refill the hot water in my tea. I'm expecting this to be pretty bad. If we break 40, I'll be happy. 45 would be incredible at this point because I'm kind of tossing this out a little bit, not focusing. But we'll see. Yep. Can't focus. That's okay. We'll take a break. We'll get some tea. And then once we have tea, we'll come back and we'll maybe do the bounce 180 exercise and see how close it is. Because my scores on that are similar, but they're worse, I think. So that's pretty bad. So 54 was that today? That was today. And that's a high score, so we'll take that. And our average over the past 20 is like 44, so I do think that we need more scores above average. That 47 was okay. That 43 was kind of okay. That 37 was abysmal. This is okay. This is progress. So we're gonna mark that PB before we go grab some stuff. It's a bounce. We hit another one on the other one, right? Right? That's 180 easy. 54. So that's pretty good. We need a 56 to get to silver, so we're closing in on it. We could maybe hit that, but I don't want to push for it today. I'm okay. Pasu Voltaic, we had a 37. I don't know if we got a high score with that. No, we did not. No, we did not. I don't think we got close, actually. Well, actually, we got really close on the first game. And then we kind of fell apart. And our consistency so I think the biggest thing is just slowing down those passive movements and then moving them back up in speed over the next month or so. Maybe working on that through like June or something, but that's gonna hopefully be big. The 52 to 54 is pretty powerful though. 54 is really on the cusp of silver for that. Maybe I'll do some of the static clicking stuff, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I care about that too much. All those are basically border silver. They're all like really close, like a decent chunk of that way there. And then the tracking things are kind of like oof. My switching exercises are mostly silver actually already. So maybe I should just get the last couple done. I don't know. We'll play with each of these for a little bit. We'll do like a good hour of this or whatever today. I'm not really feeling like grinding too much ranked for Apex. I think probably the only thing I want to grind is like maybe just a little bit more Battle Royale before the end of the season, just to put me in a better place for next season. But it's so easy to grind the lower ranks that it's kind of hard to do it. But yeah, let me get some tea. I'll be responsible. I'll try to chill out. Yeah, a little stressed already from the Pasu Voltaic. It was not great. We'll see. We'll see. Only a couple exercises in. Only 15 minutes in. I think I can give this a good hour. All right, we are back. We are back. Is my plot just sitting on the? Oh my god, what a sad place to leave it. Okay. Yeah. So, I am gonna go back to the click timing exercise on the other benchmarks really quick, just because I'm hoping that we at least can bump the average up. So let's check what the average is before we get started. Recent rounds. Average is 4. That doesn't even make sense. I hate this so much sometimes. All right. 48, 45, 43, 46. So let's say our average is like, let's be conservative and say it's like 45 or something. It's probably like kind of close. And we've gotten a 51. We need a way higher score, right? Like way higher, like a 55 or something. So we're not aiming to hit that today. Yeah, we need 55. If we can hit a 52 or a 53 today with our 6 tries, that would be fantastic. I think it's possible, but not guaranteed. Because we were hitting similar numbers on that other exercise. Maybe it has like, it spawns more balls. And they bounce lower, so it's a little easier, I guess. These seem to move a little quicker. Come on, buddy. The quickness isn't a huge issue, because I'm decent at tracking. But it does seem to be a problem that I don't know where things are. So it's possible that this spawns fewer, which means you have to move a little bit more, which is bad. Come on, I just fucking, my eye hurts, I'm sorry. I just missed like a dozen of them, like my right eye just started itching. I think it's because I messed with the cat and he's an allergen. So that was a throw. That was a big throw. Alright, the tea is still cooling down, so I can't sip of any of it yet, but we'll sit for a second. God, my eye fucking hurts though. I washed my hands, but apparently not enough. Oh, come on, stupid animal. This is above average, though. Average is 43. So we're doing good. We're doing good. If we can bump the average to 44 or 45 today, will still be a good day. But the goal is a 52 or 53 today. Higher would be amazing. Unlikely. I don't have the feedback sound on, but the visual feedback is actually pretty good. I should probably turn on some sort of music, but haven't gotten that far yet. I usually do that at the start, but oh, come on, dude. I'm just like, I lose the ability to track sometimes for just a few seconds at a time, and I don't understand it. I have to wonder if that's common or if that's just a me thing. Where like I lose all accuracy for several seconds at a time and then suddenly I'm back. Just this notion of like wildly inconsistent performance. If I was consistent, all my scores would be silver. Like there's our 52, right? Like we got our goal for the day. This is a win, right? Like there's no getting, like no backstepping on that. So this is bounce 180. Sparky. Alright, so we need that 55 or so, right? 55, 56, whatever that is. Geez, actually, to catch up with our other scores, I think we actually need to be, closer to 65. So this is still, we're still catching up 2 categories. So maybe we really should make the goal to be to 55 like this weekend, since we hit 54 on the other one. This round is not even happening. There's like a restart round keybind. Reset session is F3. Maybe reload is R. Let's try R. Let's try F3. Okay, there we go. I do think it's interesting that people reset until their cursor is basically like on top of something or whatever. They reset until they have good RNG. And I get it. Like, the point is that it should at a high level make your sessions a little bit more consistent. But it is funny to see because like at the end of the day it is RNG, right? Like your RNG at the start, even if you control it, doesn't control your RNG at the end, right? Though maybe it kind of does, because I don't understand how it seeds a ball based on what you've already shot, or if it's actually totally random. So it might be independent, right? It might not be. It might be that if you shoot something on the right side, it's more likely to spawn on the left, right? And I just lost this round. We had a like 40 with 10 seconds left. Okay, still above average. Okay, let's go. Because at the end of the day, the act of playing the thing, as long as you're focusing, is still beneficial, right? Even if the number on the board isn't good. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, like that catch up in the last like 10 seconds of like 10 is just like reflective of like the difference between peak performance and average performance for me is so huge. Like I don't even understand why I didn't hit that whole time, right? I think that was a really good round. That was it. That was like the difference between, like I said, like the peak versus the consistency. I do not plan on replicating that anytime soon. That is a really good round for me. This is huge. This is huge. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no getting around that. That's huge for me. Like my last PBs were like 50, 52, so like yeah. Yeah, this is really good. I might honestly just, I don't know if I should call it, or I should keep going while I have momentum, but I'm gonna mark this down really quick. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. So we caught up. So for reference, um, just opening up those benchmarks. Let me save these notes. Um, so we went from a score that was 50 to 55, of like 51, which is on the lower end of intermediate beginner, to 58, which is in the middle of 55, like the lower middle of 55 to 65, which is advanced beginner. And my score for balance 180 tracking, let's check that really quick. Or wait, is 56, which is the bottom of sub-intermediate. And my Pasu tracking is 4600, which is the lower, but into the sub-intermediates as well. So we went from being 2 categories behind on click timing to just 1 category behind and kind of in the middle of it, versus the other ones are just on the bottom of the next category, if that makes sense. So like, instead of being like 2 categories behind, we're now like maybe like half to 3/4 of a category, not even like a full category, which is where we would have been at like 55-ish. Though 58's not terribly different. If it was like 60, we'd really be closer to like half the category, but we're not there. Yeah, I'm not going to push on this too much today. This is really good progress. It's going to be considerably slower going forward. So we need to get that average closer to 50 to be breaking these kinds of records again. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll do just a little bit more because we're at, I know I took a break, but we're at 30 minutes and that's probably plenty of time for a session. So let me just open up Kovacs again and then look around. Pasu track is kind of intense, so let's just go to the other benchmarks. We can go for popcorn, maybe. What do we have? For popcorn, we're already silver, but it's kind of a dumb exercise. We could go back to B180 Voltaic and see if we can hit silver since it's close. We're not doing Pasu Voltaic again. The wall target ones I think are metronome exercises, which I don't want to get into today. So maybe we should do like a reactive tracking one or something, but I feel like these scores never change. Maybe today's the day they change, I don't know. Or maybe I should just do target switching. Yeah, let's do the target switching because that's going to be a little bit more like gentle. Like I'm not going to like hate it as much, I think. This one might be kind of hard. Oh yeah, this one's kind of hard. I have no idea what a good score on this is like or anything. I have no idea what I'm really aiming for. I'll have to check the benchmarks after, see what my averages are. Because I guess this just tracks the amount of damage done or something. 560. I think the number is a lot higher than that, to say the least. I think the number is like in the thousands. Like the many tens, or the many thousands. So I think we're already kind of fucked. I think we're picking up a little bit. I don't understand this. This is a PB though. That's 38.8. We'll put it in the sheet. We need a 42 here. That was kind of subpar feeling. Maybe it was good for me. I can't tell. But we'll go back and we'll try again and we'll see where we're at. Is that like the number of guys that you killed or? Because it can't be, right? That's maybe you do 5 damage per like half a second that you're on a guy or whatever. Not half a second, but you know what I mean? Like maybe the fire rate is like some fixed amount. So even though it's tracking, it's like you're just spraying the thing down. Oh god, I kind of lost a little. I don't know if this is going to be as good as that first round, but that's okay. We got a PB. Can't complain too much. It is a little frustrating when you do an exercise and your first round is better than the like next 3 or 4, but like can't complain too much. 40. This is like a nice steady improvement. That's pretty close to 42. I don't know if we're going to make that today, but if we hit another 40 or like a 41, that would be incredible. I can see where improvement can be made already. I'm just not sure if I can physically do the things I need to get there. I think I almost want a metronome for this one actually, because I think basically it is just a body count exercise. I think it takes the damage and then divides it by like 5 or whatever. Or whatever the multiplier is, right? But whatever the hit multiplier it is for the thing to die. Yeah, that was close though. That was close. Like I could see where that round was like bad. Like I said, I'm not sure that I have it in me today to get like a higher score by much. But like I can see where the improvement would come from. which means we're close. Like, we're on the cusp of a much higher score. Like, that was really bad. Like, I can see where I'm drifting off there. Like, just smoothing out just a little bit more relaxation in my wrist. That's gonna be key. Because, like, I'm just not relaxed. My arms are just too tense, and it's middle of the exercise. It's too late to kind of fix that, basically. If I need to rest, is what I'm saying. Yeah. I saw where that got worse. Yeah, no need to push this today. That was already an improvement. We can try the other tracking one. But I need to rest for my wrist. That was painful. Alright, we'll get there. We'll give it another 30 seconds to a minute. Alright. Alright. People talking about Overwatch. What's this guy doing? What the fuck? Was this real? I'm sorry, did he kill that guy? Holy. I'm so confused. Holy crap. That was a really good Counter-Strike clip. Alright. Yeah, I don't remember how this one goes. So this might be really bad. Oh, this one's bad. I'm already fucked. I think if we had average this round, that would be unlikely. Be great, but it would be unlikely. We'll try this like maybe 3 times. I think this is basically the same exercise as the last one where you're just looking for the body count. But this is more hellish in some ways, even though the field of view is simpler. Just because they're so erratic. Like, it's not smooth tracking. I guess the other one isn't super smooth, but this is just closer to Pasu than it is to the other one. Okay, that was average. Alright, so we really peaked hard at 48 with this one. I really, really don't like this one. We need a 54. A 50 would be nice today. But with like 3 tries or whatever, I just don't see it happening. And also, like, This exercise is just, like I said, it's hell. I think some of the target tracking stuff is like also like pre-planning your next move. Like it's not just tracking well, it's also the thinking aspect, which is not always fun. This might be a little bit better than last run, it's hard to tell. Like, cause like I wanted to jump away from that last one, like one landed like right in front of me. And it's like, okay, well, what do I do? You know, do you stick with the plan or not? You know, that could have been really good. I'm counting that as a 54 in my book. 53.9. Like I'm counting it. I'm rounding up. I'll do it one more time, but yeah, that's good enough for me. Come back to this exercise when I get plateaued on something else probably, but I'll do one more round. That's pretty bad. I feel like the time to kill is not super clear to me. Part of that's because I keep missing. Part of it is also just like I don't have a great sense for this, how this exercise is supposed to feel. So I don't know if I'm like, when I'm anticipating to jump to the next one by too much. And the decision making is just fast enough that like not having that rhythm down means that like doing this well is basically impossible. I'll try one more time. But yeah, our average is definitely up. Because it needs to be about 1 a second, with like 1 or 2 big mess ups in the middle. Some of that was good. Some of that was not. That was really bad. The ones on the ground, I can't see. I think I might need to change the texture colors or whatever. Like, I lost like 1 or 2 there where like I literally couldn't see. So that's fine though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, honestly, that's probably good for today. My wrist is feeling a little bit beat up. And that's 45 minutes. Honestly, that's a good session. I should probably call it. Let me just see if I had any other PRs worth noting. Maybe I can do like one more exercise or something, but we were on this one here, so KinTS, and we hit just about a 54. And then Did we hit a PB for the other one that we played? For Smoothbot? I think we did. I think 40 was a PB. So those are good. Good updates to benchmarks. Yeah, I'll stretch for a second. I'll look if there's anything that I'm interested in playing, but like, I'm not, dying to do a lot of these. Like, the precision tracking, maybe one of these tracking exercises. Let me just open them up and see where these things sit. Oops, sorry, messing with the wrong window. So tracking starts at Smoothbot Voltaic Easy. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay. Oh god, fuck that. No, that's a no. Oh, this one's hard. I think I can probably get a decent score, maybe. I was slowing this one down though. I feel like it is like magnetic or something, like where like the direction you push it from impacts what direction it goes. Like it's not like it's like you're pushing it away or whatever, because it never seems to go where I want it to. It always seems like it's dependent on where I'm pushing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's slipping away from you or something. So I think that like that mindset makes this one kind of impossible. I think that's kind of an improvement in some ways. It's like really hard to tell. I don't know if this is average or really below average, or like it's really hard to tell. It is a bit above average. We'll try this once or twice. This is not super stressful, but it's mentally stressful, but it's not physically stressful, which is what matters right now. Okay. I feel like it's slower than it used to be, which is a good sign. Oh god, I'm totally off. I could tell it was better, but I couldn't tell how much better until I was done. Let me update that. This is Air, Angelic. That's silver. We beat 2200. Whew, we got a good way to 2600. Yeah, it definitely does feel slower. I'm not going to push that at all. That's a really big PB for me. It would be nice if the Voltaic benchmark sheet was a little bit clearer in terms of like just like when you're hitting certain PBs. But yeah, we have a silver for switching evasive, switching speed, tracking precise, which we just got, clicking dynamic, but we're missing clicking static and we're missing clicking, or sorry, tracking reactive. We'll try Air Voltaic easy really quick. Let me put this in the sheet for today. This exercise is Air Angelic. It's 2396. That's huge.
I definitely was like literally stressing out though. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I did not enjoy that at all. Like that was like not 100% concentration, and like obviously I could have done a lot better, but like woo, not fun. Let's see how this one feels. I don't know how close am I on this one. On this one, I have a 72.6. I need an 800. That is a big gap. Ground Plaza, the gap is smaller, but Ground Plaza takes so long to play that I'm not going to try it. So I'll try this. I'll try the Fugla XYZ or whatever. If it doesn't feel like it's going to go well, we're just going to stop though. I think this is one of those ones that takes like an hour to do, unfortunately. I'm hitting my mouse pad edges. I don't know what I'm doing. That got a little bit better halfway through. I don't know if it's enough. I think not knowing the exercise is really hurting me here. Having to lift my mouse a lot. This is not fun. This is not fun at all. I can't tell if this is average or bad. This does not feel good though. Why is the timer running for 15 minutes? I don't think I want to know. This is the worst kind of exercise. Oh my god, I do not enjoy this at all. Jesus fucking Christ. I 802. That's it. We did it. We hit silver. Fuck everything. I'm fucking done. That was fucking awful. That was not enjoyable at all. I am so done. I am logging out. That was very stressful.
That was also huge, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna be done in a quick Kovacs. I might play some Apex tonight, but I'm not gonna stream any of it. That hour was kind of exhausting. I'm gonna go for a walk, stretch my hands. I need to be in bed in like 2 hours anyway, so I'm not sure I have time to climb or do anything else. I just need to get some time in, like reading and stuff. Jeez, I don't even think I'm not sure if I logged any reading or anything yesterday, so that's pretty bad.
All right, goodbye.